Hey there guys, welcome to Imperial Gardens 12 box series 2 case break number 5098. We got rock and rolling here. Current date and time is 9:03 in Grand Prairie, 11:03 in New York, 4:03 in London. Some of the other current time zones: Wednesday, April 2nd, Thursday, April 3rd, and 100 other places there. Live on YouTube. And of course, for anyone who has this on my break site, it's up there. Don't have anything up on the site here currently, but hoping to have something by the weekend here. And the team buys here, we got Climo722 going down to D Staffa 10. You got Nick P with the Islanders going down to Caleb. So here we go, guys, and also appreciate again, and best of luck to everyone in the break here. And of course, for anyone that hasn't done any of the breaks with us, we'll spend the first few minutes here open the packs, and we'll go through everything together. We do have the other camera set up where my mother will be helping us out with the break here when she gets a moment. So we got all the other boxes stacked right there. So good luck, everyone. We got Seamus Casey for the Devils, Phil Kemp, Jack Hughes, and a Morgan Riley for Toronto. On tour for the Blues, Electricity, Elias Pettersson. And portraits, Zach Dean for the Blues, Samuel Honzik, and Kale McCarr for the Avalanche. And Lane Hudson, number 58 of 99 for the Canadiens. Jack Eichel and Mara Niches for Carolina. On tour for the Rangers, Jeff Luchenko for the Flyers, and Jeremy Swayman. A canvas, JJ Peterka, Liam Ogren, Matthew Barzell. David Pastrnak for the Bruins, Cameron Butler, and Samuel Montembeault. And canvas, Gustav Nyquist for the Panthers. And Jack Eichel renewed. Going out to Buffalo. Kasperi Kapanen for the Blues. On a heater, Kucherov, Brian Helenen, and Mark Stone. Okay, Matthias Samuelsson. On a heater, Panarin and J-Rob. JT Miller for Vancouver, Logan Morrison, Matvei Michkov. And canvas, Patty Kane, Matthew Barzal renewed for the Isles, and Leon Draisaitl for the Oilers. Got a deluxe Torrey Krug, 92 out of 250 for the Blues. Barkov and Elias Pettersson for Vancouver. Portraits, Matvei Michkov, Maxim Siplikov for the Islanders. And Rutger McGrody going out to the Penguins. Canvas, Elvis Merzbakken on tour for the Sens. Samuel Ersson. Canvas, Barack Besser for Vancouver. On tour for Vegas, and Maverick Bourque for the Stars. On a heater, Jack Eichel for Vegas. Vasily Ponomarev going out to Carolina. And Alexander Georgiev for the Avalanche. And canvas, Nico Hischier, Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers, and Pasternak. And Mikko Rantanen for the Avalanche, Zach Lamoureux, and Brad Marchand for the Bruins. And canvas, Philip Hronek for the Canucks, Frank Nazar, and Connor Hellebuyck. On tour for the Ducks, Jack Thompson and Quinn Hughes. Jake Allen, Georgi Romanov, and Cole Caulfield. And canvas, Jeff Luchenko to the Flyers. Philip Forsberg for the Preds, and on tour for Seattle. Bang for your puck, Alex Ovechkin, Seamus Casey, Kucherov. Get a Jared Spurgeon autograph for the Minnesota Wild. Quinn Hughes and Teuvo Teravainen for the Blackhawks. On tour for the Hurricane, Nolan Allen, Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers. And canvas, Carter Verhaeghe for the Panthers, Alex Ovechkin, Artemi Panarin. Fluorescent, Jeff Luchenko for the Flyers, Shakir Hamadou and Speckle, Zach Hyman. Bang for your puck, Victor Hedman. We got Ivan. Sebastian Aho. Canvas, Brennan Hagel, Jack Hughes, renewed for the Devils, and Troy Terry. Electricity, Chris Kreider, Young Guns teammates, Macklin Celebrini, Will Smith, and Joey Deckard. Canvas, Jordan Binnington for the Blues, Colton Parayko, Logan Mailloux. Portraits, Olin Zellweger, Declan Carlisle, Kyle Connor. Thomas Chabot for the Senators, Nikita Prishapov, and Cutter Gucci for the Ducks. Canvas, Kirill Kaprizov for the Wild, Cale Makar for the Avalanche, and on tour for the Panthers. And pop count 500, Gavin Brindley. On tour for the Jets, Isaac Poulter and Aiden Hill. Then we got Patrick Koch, 190/250 for Utah. Cole Caulfield and Dylan Larkin renewed. Portraits, Charlie McAvoy, Brian Helenin, Sebastian Aho. Canvas, Shane Pinto on tour for the Preds, Logan Stankoven. And Ivan Provorov for the Blue Jackets, Eric Carlson, Wyatt Johnston. On tour for Vegas, Maximilian Zubar for Utah, Brian Ottman. And Canvas, Maurice Sider for Detroit, and Austin Matthews for Toronto. Austin Matthews. Playlist, Alex Ovechkin, Callum Ritchie, David Pastrnak. Canvas, Nazem Kadri, Panarin, and Bedard. Bang for your puck, Philip Hronek for the Canucks, Oliver Kapanen, and Thatcher Demko. Got Brian Helenin for the Devils, and Phil Kemp, and Forsberg for the Preds. Canvas, Jack Thompson, Sharks, and Robert Thomas for the Blues, and Shakir Mukhamadullin. And exclusives, Casey Cizikas, 89/100. The Isles on tour for the Blue Jackets, Brendan Bussey for the Bruins, and Linus Olmark. That one is Ottawa. That's 4 boxes here. Box 5, Fluorescence. Oscar back. Panarin. Alexander Barkov renewed for the Panthers. On heater, Malkin, Andre Lee, Jesper Wallstedt for the Wild. Canvas, Brock Besser for Vancouver. Cam McCarr, Tristan Jarry. And canvas, black and white, which will be random between the Sharks and Lightning. We got Will Smith, Connor Geekie. On tour for the Flyers, Will Smith. On tour for the Wild, Young Guns teammates Cutter Gucci, Olin Zellweger, Charlie Lindgren. KC Middlestat for the Avalanche. Artemi Panarin for the Blackhawks. Elias Pettersson. Tristan Jarry for the Penguins. Speckle. Maxim Siplikov for the Isles. And Robert Thomas. Canvas, Jonathan Quick. On a heater, Nylander, McKinnon. Bang for your puck, Arbor Jacki, Logan Morrison, Andrei Vasilevsky. Got Marcus Foligno for the Wild, Albert Johansson, and McDavid. Canvas, Tom Wilson, Andrei Vasilevsky for the Lightning, and Tom Wilson. Brent Altman, Adam Klepka, and Jared McCann for Seattle. Electricity Black, William Eklund. The Sharks, Nico Hischier. That's Sebastian Aho for Carolina, renewed. On a heater, Robert Thomas for the Blues, Oscar back, Philip Gustafsson. And canvas, Jamie Drysdale for the Flyers. Seamus Casey, Braden Point. Canvas, Jonathan Quick, Patty Kane, and Kopi. Portraits, Josh Doan, Noah Phillip, and Bobrovsky. And canvas, Charlie McAvoy for the Bruins, Rupi Hintz for the Stars, on tour for the Sharks. Liam Ogren, welcome aboard, and Macklin Celebrini for the Sharks. David per Canadian, Lane Hudson. Canvas, GT Comper, Dylan Larkin portrait, Ilya Sorokin. Bang for your puck, Josh Morrissey, Samuel Honzik, Connor Bedard. Jalen Chatfield for the Hurricane. Jackson Blake. Marc-Andre Fleury. And canvas, we got Brennan Othmann for the Rangers. Kirill Kaprizov for the Wild. Macklin Celebrini for the Sharks. Portrait or on tour for the Bruins, Ethan Cardwell and Leon Draisaitl. Box number 7. We got Black Ooh La La, Philip Grubauer for Seattle. Luke Hughes, Jake Gensel for the Penguins. Got Bang for Your Puck, Adam Pelech, Connor Geeky, Jordan Binnington for the Blues. And canvas, Bo Horvat for the Islanders. David Pastrnak, Connor McDavid, playlist. Black and white canvas, Philip Forsberg, Philip Roenick, Nick Suzuki for the Canadiens. Travis Sanheim for the Flyers, Nikita Prishchapov, Electricity, William Eklund. And canvas, Boone Jenner, Brady Tkachuk for the Senators. On heater, Wyatt Johnston. Elvis Merzlikins, Ooh La La, Matt Steinberg, and Philip Grubauer. Canvas, Jonathan Huberdeau on tour for the Yotes. Josh Doan, welcome aboard for Utah. On tour for the Sabres, Andre Lee, Rasmus Dahlin. Yeah, Michael Rasmussen for Detroit. Cutter Gucci, Owen Zellweger. Macklin Celebrini for the Sharks. Canvas, Zach Lamoureux for the Preds. Travis Konechny for the Flyers. On tour for Detroit. Portraits, Quinn Hughes. Young Guns teammates, Logan Mailloux, Lane Hudson, and Dustin Wolf. Dazzlers pink, Moritz Seider, Roman Josi, Jake Onger renewed for the Stars. On heater, Patty Kane. And Young Guns checklist here, which will be random, I think. Actually, proud Canadian. Yeah, David has both teams, so making it easy for me tonight. So David has both these teams, so no multi-team random on this one. So just set that one aside. We got Seamus Casey, welcome on board. Canvas, Matthew Tkachuk, Erik Karlsson, Elvis Merzlikins. And fluorescence, we got Ethan Cardwell for the Sharks. Cutter Gucci, Speckle, Liam Ogren. On tour for the Avalanche, Young Guns, Logan Mailloux, Lane Hudson Chris Kreider. Canvas, Philip Forsberg for the Preds. Mikko Rantanen for the Avalanche. Connor McDavid portrait. Electricity, Malkin. We got Rucker for the Penguins. And Stuart Skinner. And canvas, Oliver Bjorkstrand for Seattle. On tour for the Flyers. And Mikko Rantanen. Portraits, Cutter Gucci. Devin Cooley for the Sharks. Austin Matthews. Cole Smith for the Preds. Akurati. And Evgeny Malkin. Got Jackson Blake for the Hurricane. Matthew Tkachuk for the Calgary Flames renewed. And on tour for the Canadiens. And portraits, Patrick Gillies and Ovechkin. Don't need that camera on anymore. Oh, I forgot to move that stack there. I got Cale Makar portrait, Olin Zellweger, Jason Robertson for the Stars. I'll move that after this half here. Yeah, or we'll finish this box. Tage Thompson for the Sabres, Cameron Butler, Rasmus Dahlin, Electricity. Canvas, Alex Pietrangelo on a heater, Sam Reinhart, Binnington. And Young Guns teammates, we got Macklin Celebrini, Will Smith, Connor McDavid, Dustin Wolf. We got Cale Makar for the Avalanche. Young Guns teammates, Matvey Michkov, Ivan Fedotov, Nick Suzuki. And canvas, Brain Point, William Nylander for Toronto, and Miro Heiskanen. Electricity, Zach Werenski, Connor Geeky, and Grubauer. Alex Newhook, Timo Meyer, William Eklund for the Sharks. Just called that. On tour for the Caps, Drew Camiso, Josh Doan. Evan Rodriguez for the Panthers, Victor Mancini, Matthew Barzal. And canvas legend Guy Lafleur, Ilya Sorokin for the Isles, and Seth Jones for Chicago. On the heater, McDavid, Patrick Koch, and Macklin Celebrini. Welcome aboard. Give me a sec here, I'm just gonna move all these over. Okay, box number 10. Got a deluxe Luke Shen for the Preds, Jeremy McCann, and Andrei Svechnikov for Carolina. And on tour for the Leafs, Young Guns teammates Macklin Celebrini, Will Smith, and Electricity Zach Werenski. Canvas Taylor Hall for the Blackhawks, John Carlson, Tristan Jarry. Fluorescence Will Smith for the Sharks, Charlie McAvoy, Charlie Lindgren. And on tour for Vancouver, Drew Camiso, Robert Thomas for the Blues. Canvas Matthias Michelli, UC Soros for the Preds, Brendan Breeson. Electricity Philip Forsberg, we got Ivan, and Nathan McKinnon for the Avalanche. And canvas Miro Heiskanen for the Stars, on tour for the Oilers, Vasilevsky for the Lightning. Nick Suzuki for the Canadiens, Victor Mancini, welcome aboard, Jesper Wallstedt. Got Brady Tkachuk for the Senators, Jackson Blake, Jeremy McCann, Electricity. Canvas Connor Geeky, Nick Suzuki renewed for the Canadiens, Radko Gudas. Portrait Zach Beauduc, Young Guns teammates Matvey Michkov, Ivan Fedotov, and Will Smith. Number 11. Got puck count 500, Joshua Waugh for the Canadiens, Charlie McAvoy, Lucas Raymond for Detroit. Got on tour for the Lightning, Callum Ritchie, Jack Eichel for Vegas. Canvas Anders Lee for the Isles, on tour for the Flames, Jeff Luchenko for the Flyers. Fluorescence for the Flames, we got Samuel Honzik, Bang for Your Puck, Matthews, Kirill Kaprizov. UD Portraits, Bradley Nadeau, Patrick Koch, Samuel Honzik. Was it just in this most recent stack here, Jamie? Was it just within the few seconds here? Yeah, sorry. Jamie's saying I might have skipped a clear cut. Was it this? It's this stack that I'm working on right now, Jamie. That's a Scott Perunovich base. Yeah, that looks like that was the only Blues card I saw. Because it sort of looks like it could throw you off there. Yeah, I think it was that Scott Perunovich base card. I think it's probably that. Yeah. Usually Usually I pay attention. Usually I make sure there's usually three cards, and then usually when there's a serial number card, it's four cards. But I could see where that Perunovic card could throw you off, trip people off. Got canvas, Leon Draisaitl, renewed David Pastrnak, Bouchard. But then again, like, I'll autopilot sometimes and then might skip it. Austin Matthews, Patrick Gillies, Jake Onger. I don't mind going through them again. Make sure. Yeah, canvas, JT Miller, Matthews, Boldy. Portraits, Brad Lambert, Alexei Kolosov for the Flyers, UC Soros. And Logan Morrison renewed for Seattle. Albert Johansson for Detroit, Trevor Zegras. Canvas, Rogie Vachon, Tage Thompson for the Blues, Rasmus Dahlin. On tour for the Kings, and another checklist, so same person as both teams there. And UPL for the Sabres. So I'll just leave that one up there. Oh, it's all good, Jamie. You don't need to remove the message there. Box number 12. On tour black for the Habs. Sorry there, Eric. Owen Power and Brock Besser for Vancouver. Got Logan Mailloux, Joe Bloomfist, and Kachuk. Hopefully when Ultimate Cup comes out, you can one case magic those ones. Because he had a pretty good run with Boldy and Rossi and Cup there for the short time that we did them. We got Fabian Zetterlund for the Sharks. On tour for the Isles, Freddie Anderson. Yeah. Got Hopkins for the Oilers. On tour for the Blue Jackets, Joseph Woll. Yeah, that's tough. On tour for the Stars, Nikolai Kovalenko and Keller. Canvas, Dylan DeMello. Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. Lane Hudson portrait. Stuart Skinner. And Young Guns, Matvei Michkov. I think that's our first Matvei tonight. And John Gibson. I think somebody else had them. I think Eric. I don't think Eric got any of the teams tonight there. Michael Matheson for the Canadiens. Dahlin. Barkov. On a heater for the Avalanche, Daniel Mazzuo, Zach Beauduc for the Blues. Michael Bunting for the Penguins, Maverick Lamoureux, Nazem Kadri. And canvas, Maxim Siplikov for the Islanders. Canvas, renewed Brain Point. On tour for the Penguins. And portraits, Connor Geeky, Brendan Scanlon, and Frank Nazar for the Blackhawks. And base there. So There we have it, guys and gals. So that is a wrap for Series 2 here. We do have Series 2 again tomorrow night. And I think we got clear cut, a little change in the high-end sector. And we'll probably have Premier again, a couple cases next week again. So just bear with me for a sec here. I'm going to set up our multi-team random here. Okay, so we do have the one canvas, which will be a random off between the Sharks and Lightning. We got Will Smith, Connor Geeky. So Sharks, Lightning. We're going to random list total 5 times. Team on top after random number 5 is going to receive the... So here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Congratulations to the Sharks. Random says 5 times. Let's go on to Proud Canadian. So that is a wrap, everyone. I tried changing up with what we can get somewhat readily available, because some of the other older products, like, they're just price point wise just doesn't make sense. And usually Upper Deck has so many new releases that keep coming out. Yeah, a lot of the older stuff, like, we opened through almost everything. Like, most product, like, except for EX and Synergy, like, we probably did anywhere from 10 to 50 plus cases on some stuff. Like Premier, I know we're getting close to like 30 plus cases already. Black Diamond, we did almost like 40 cases of that. And even O-Pee-Chee Platinum, we did quite a bit too. But yeah, that is all we got for you guys tonight here. So congrats to teams that did get some nice hits here. We'll chat with you guys tomorrow.